my family's going to hear about how Tesla went up
Yeah.
70%,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, what was it? The Elon Musk, his payout got approved, so he got his billions of dollars for whatever deal he made with Tesla, and then essentially that was the day of the bottom or near bottom, and then it just off and to the right from then. Actually, I think I have that as a slide here.
Yeah, it was a really a fascinating change within Tesla as well, because ultimately the state of Delaware was trying to reject his package, and they needed a second vote from shareholders. And in order to incentivize all of those shareholder votes, they actually did a raffle, which would include a lunch with Elon Musk and a tour of the Gigafactory, right? Which is like, that's really unusual to create that kind of incentive to get votes. If you're a shareholder in a company, you'll get these proxy letters, which I think most people just toss in the recycle bin, not even thinking about it. But like, that's your opportunity to affect some real change within a company, as long as you're voting in the collective of the other long tail shareholders that are holding a small minority holding in the company. But that was fascinating, and it ended up creating the votes that he needed. I think from that perspective, that's worth studying, to see how a company can engage with its shareholders in a meaningful way that got the vote that they were looking for.
Do you think it can work? Actually, I was about to say that would it work for anyone other than Elon Musk? But we had somewhere a similar dynamic with the GameStop, where I mean, I can't believe that company ended up now with a $4 billion surplus, and basically carte blanche. Now they could figure out what they want to do from then on, all because of how the shareholders were behaving.
I think it depends on the story, right? Like, the way the story was told with Tesla is that, well, Elon's really busy. He's got all these things going on, all these companies he has. And, maybe he's not really well financially incentivized at Tesla because he's been denied a package and has made really no money from the company for years now. It's like over a decade. He's got like $1 a year salary at Tesla, and he's been promised this package since the beginning. And it was based on hitting targets, and, obviously
Insane targets.
Yeah, insane targets, and he's hit those targets. Like, the market cap has exceeded some of the targets that were in place. So I think that there's a good narrative to say, hey, this guy did what he said he was going to do. We should reward him for this. But also, we want to incentivize his attention. We know his attention is spread thin across all these different companies and organizations, and new projects. And he's kind of, I don't know, a little ADHD. He's like, ooh, maybe I can make this change over here. Like, this is a problem I want to solve in the world. I don't want him to get distracted. Just focus on Tesla, because we need a lot of cars on the road. People want their Cybertrucks.
Do you guys watch the All In podcast with
No.
Tomas Palapatio? Okay, so
occasionally, yeah, I'll see clips from that.
They had a whole thing about anyone who voted, any of the investors, the major investors who voted against Elon's pay package, should be blacklisted from any other investment rounds. Because how could you not give this guy who worked for years in order to make you the money that you're going to get, and because you think to yourself, well, I might be able to stop my, somehow they might save some money by not paying out Elon Musk, that would be worthwhile. Like, that's like backstabbing. Like, why would you ever do that? And
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's like billionaire problems. Like, you got hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars. They're sitting around thinking to themselves that this was a shame.